Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Colosseum. So in the last episode, it's been a little while for me, kind of like a week or so, probably a little bit more, I don't know. I've been working on a few other things, so I haven't really been focusing too much on Colosseum because we've done quite a bit in Colosseum. I've been trying to do my bulk recording thing that you guys know that I do a lot of during this time of year. Well, for me, during this time of year. For you guys, this will be whenever it gets uploaded, which could be any time between this year and next year. I don't know when. But that's what bulk recording is for. Anyway, it's been a little while, but I do believe I remember what we were doing. I think we're going to search for Mirror B. We're on the lookout for him. And we arrived all the way down here in this mine area. And we got pretty much to the end, got downstairs, and was about to see what we were going to find over on the other side of the bridge here. But I decided to go back up and save, of course, because I don't want to take any chances here. We've been pretty lucky so far, and we've caught all of the shadow Pokemon that we can. And I just want to make sure that I'm not going to miss out on anything. And I'm kind of upset now that I didn't go ahead and save over here. Because now we can save here instead of going all the way back, which is actually pretty good. I'm so glad that they put that in there. If I would have just went on over to the side though, I would have been able to save there instead of going all the way back up and saving at the PC upstairs in the building, but that's okay. We'll continue on from here, and next time we need to save, we'll go down and do it the right way, down the stairs, right across the bridge there. Of course, if I would have just went across there to begin with, we wouldn't have had this problem, but you know what, whatever. Ooh, and now we have some Lombres. We've had a lot of Lotats, but now we have some Lombres joining the fray. Ooh, and also, of course, you guys know that we finally finished with what's his name, Remoraid, her name, whoever. We got finished with the Shadow Pokemon Remoraid, and I'm so happy we did because, yes, I did not like using that thing and I wanted to get rid of it as quickly as possible. So I'm glad we were able to finally get rid of Remoraid, push it off the team because, I mean, let's face it, it was pretty weak, and I don't want a weak Pokemon considering how strong the trainers are. So I had to get rid of it. Totally fine. Totally fine. We got a way better, I guess you could say way better, but not too much better. Mostly better because it's a higher level, but we added a new Shadow Pokemon onto the team, of course, and we're still working on Quagsire as well as the others. When they go into their old hyper mode state, you know, gotta call them out of it. We're actually kind of doing pretty good, going pretty fast on the Shadow Pokemon route. They're actually getting pretty low. It's really weird because we've been going so fast, but it's like now we have less Shadow Pokemon to choose from. So I'm very open to catching some more, which I do think that there are more that we're going to be catching soon enough. I don't know exactly when we catch all of them and where and what they are. I don't really remember too much of the game. All I know is that we will be catching some more, hopefully soon. Because we have quite a few Mons that their bar is going down, so I don't want to be left with a team of 5 or 4 or anything like that. I want to always have my full team of 6. Mostly because you never know with this game. You could have somebody popping out with something incredibly easy or something incredibly hard, like this Lombre actually turned out to be pretty tough. Alright, Slugma got its first chance to come on into the match. And now we can actually just go right downstairs heal up right downstairs and save right down there without having to run all the way back. Which I'm actually happy about. I don't like running all the way back. It takes up a lot of time and a lot of effort. Okay, let's just go downstairs real quick. And we can go ahead and heal everyone up because Quagsire took a bit of damage there because that trainer decided to be a little smart towards the end with its Lombre. And went for a grass type move on my Quagsire. Alright, we are all saved and we are all good to go. So now let's head on up the stairs here because we need to continue on. I feel like we're getting closer to Mirror B. It might not seem like it, but I feel like we are. I think we are. There shouldn't be too much more to this place. I mean, it's humongous. But I feel like we've done everything that we need to do in here. I want to check for items, of course. We'll just slide right around you real quick. Just to go see if there's any items back here. Or another staircase. Okay. So the question is, do we go this way or do we go the other way? And judging by the looks of it, we probably will end up going this way. So I'd say we're going to go the other way first. I think our ultimate goal is to get downstairs. And there goes Rui, right down the stairs. Oh my gosh, she's gone. She's gone. Finally gotten rid of her. Oh, nope, she's back. That's so weird. She got stuck. Hey, that's fine with me. She tends to get in the way sometimes, alright? Yeah, I think our ultimate goal is to go downstairs to get to the bottom. So we'll just do that. But I believe the other side might be the wrong way, so we'll go that way first in case there's any items there, of course. Let's take out each of them equally. I believe a bite should do some pretty good damage to that Shuppet. And you know what? Just take it out. Umbreon is pulling no punches. Is that a phrase? Pulling no punches? Don't think so. Anyway, Umbreon is doing the work, basically. And Quagsire is not doing the work, going into hyper mode there, but that's alright. That's okay. That's what we want. That's ultimately what we want. And Umbreon can hold it down anyway. Okay, we're gonna go for a bite here on the Pineco and call out Quagsire for its misdeeds of going into hyper mode. I wouldn't mind keeping Quagsire on the team if we end up getting all the shadow Pokemon freed and get their gauges all down. I think it would be a good Pokemon to have on the team. We have our Umbreon and Espeon, so we could always use a nice bulky water type to have on the team with no electric type weakness because it is part ground type as well. So that would be pretty cool to have, although we are going to be super weak to grass types, as you guys know. It's alright. I think we'll be better off having the electricity boosting part rather than having the weakness to the grass, because it would be a lot better for us to have a strong, super strong Pokemon in Quagsire that could take hits and back it up. And I do believe you get a bunch of experience for this. I know I talked about it a little bit in some previous episodes, how you don't get you don't get any experience for the shadow Pokemon, which is why I would rather not use them. But when you go and do your thing, you know, spoilers, we're gonna unlock their heart a little bit later, but once we can do that, they'll get their experience back. And whatever experience they gained in all these battles, they're gonna get it. So it's gonna be a lot, and they're gonna grow quite a few levels based on how much experience they got in each match, or in each battle. So I definitely am hoping we can get some nice experience for Quagsire, kind of level it up a little bit, because it's just kind of like, why would you want to use them when the levels keep getting higher if they're not going to get any experience. But since they do get some experience afterwards when they get their heart opened, it'll be nice to use them. Okay, looks like we got no more shadow Pokemon to worry about right now, which to me is actually really nice, because I haven't, you know what, I said it, And then the second I said it, I was just like regretting that I said it. Because we have not went back and saved in a while. And I took on a few battles without saving. So I'm hoping this Swablu is going to be really easy to capture. I really am. Because I really, really don't want to have trouble with this thing. But it should be pretty easy. You know what? Yes, okay. I was kind of debating there. Should I call Quagsire or just go ahead and use that boosted power in hyper mode to take out the Lotad? But you know what? I think I'm gonna work on the Swablu. I'm gonna try to get it down as low as I possibly can. I'm pretty sure it can take one more hit, as long as it's not a crit. Crossing my fingers. But we want to get rid of the Lotad so that we can pretty much catch this thing. We can't really touch it right now. So I'm gonna go for one more bite. Here we go, Umbreon. Be my savior here. Thank you. Do not need this thing to die. Basically, at all. And Quagsire, you are not being any help, my friend. You are not being any help at all right now. Going into hyper mode. I appreciate it. I appreciate you going into hyper mode. Like, that's what I want. But at this point, it's not what I want, okay? I want you to kill this Lotad. But you can't do your job, so we'll have someone else do your job for you. And we will work on the Lotad with Umbreon, of course. Looks like it's not going to be a 2-hit KO, though, unless we can get... shoot! I forgot about Shadow Rush. It's going to hurt itself in recoil. I'm going to go for Amnesia. Why not? With, Quagsire, because in case this did actually did take out the Lotad, Quagsire, I think, would have attacked Swablu. But you know what? We can always use special defense boost. I mean, sure, why not? We got physical defense, why not special? Let's do it one more time. I'm going to take out this Lombre here. And we're gonna probably rely a little bit on Quagsire to take out this other Pokemon that he's got. Actually, I think he has 3 more, counting the Swablu. So he has the Swablu, the Beldum, and I think he has 1 more. And Quagsire is asleep. Well, you know what? The good thing about this game is, when Pokemon fall asleep in this game, there's a simple little thing that you can do. And your Pokemon will not be asleep anymore. You don't have to waste time on any awakenings. You can just call your Pokemon, and they'll wake up from slumber. I thought that was so cool to introduce into the games. I mean, why don't they do that in the actual games? Why don't they let you do that? That would be amazing if your Pokemon fell asleep and you could just be like, hey, wake up. And it would actually wake up. But no, they didn't do that. You have to use an awakening. Although, with like a Pokemon and Me and stuff, seems like a possibility of having stuff like that, because you know you had the first turn wake up chance where you can wake up by a Me, or you can just wake up first turn. But being able to call them and just say, hey, wake up, totally worth it. It would be so cool if they could bring that into a newer game. Or just bring back these games. I mean, an updated version of a Colosseum game or an XD game would be amazing. It would be great to actually get to experience. Not that this game isn't great or anything. I do like this game. I like the music in the game. I like the way that it plays. I like the double battle style of things. I know a lot of people didn't tend to like the double battle style. I was a big fan of the double battles, actually. I thought they should have done more with the double battles whenever they introduced, oh, what was it? I don't remember which version it was. I think it was the 7th gen. I believe it was. When they introduced 7th gen, they had all the new Pokemon for 7th gen, and they had most of them that had abilities or new moves or things that helped out with double battles. So that was what I was kind of questioning. I was like, wait a minute, if you have all of this for double battles, why don't you put more double battles in the game? There was not hardly any double battles in that game. Like, there was a few, and some of them I think you could actually not do as double battles, but I was like literally begging for double battles. I was like, wait a minute, come on guys, put more double battles in the game. If you've got all these Pokemon that have like abilities or moves that are only affected by double battles, then why not go ahead and give us more double battles? I think there was what, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 double battles in the game, in the whole game. I know once you got more into the story, the double battles were a lot more. There was a lot more of them, but towards the beginning there and stuff, I thought it was going to be all about the double battles, kind of like Colosseum is. I thought that's what it was going to be about. It was double battles, because they're introducing all these new mechanics and all these new things for abilities for the Pokemon. So they got to be introducing more double battle format. But no, they didn't. And I get that some people don't like them, but I actually kind of like the idea of the double battle. I thought it was actually pretty cool. And being able to do all of your double battles in this game, all of your battles are double in this one, it kind of makes it a little bit more difficult, because you had to plan and you have to strategize a bit more on who to send out and who to keep in whenever a certain typing is at a disadvantage. So I thought it was pretty cool that they did that, but I mean, really, they could have just done it in the games and it would have been a lot more fun. To some people probably not, but to me, I really would have enjoyed it. I don't know why they do a lot of things, but they do. And I'm sensing that this is the way to go. I will go this way just to peek. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is definitely the way to go. Ugh, I hate to leave that beautiful music, but I will get to hear a whole bunch more of it in just a second. I want to go back the other way, and go down that way and see if we have any items, of course, because we're about to come up to a very, very important battle here against a Mirror Bee. So I definitely want to make sure we have everything covered, all of our bases covered. Any extra battles that we can do would be greatly appreciated. So let's go check over this way. I know that of course there's a trainer the other way, so I'm guessing that all there is down through here are double battles, or all there is down through here are just battles to get items. So the question is, do we want to go straight or do we want to go to the left? Let's go up here first. I sense there's probably going to be only one, and then there'll be some items down here, and then the other lady on the left will have probably a shadow Pokemon more than likely, so I will go up and save before I face her, because she looks like she could be one that could be carrying a shadow Pokemon. You know what, I'm kind of wanting to keep Quagsire in the team though, even if its gauge goes down, because we're going to come up to a point here where we are going to need it, because as you know, ow, I hit my foot. Oh dang it. Okay, sorry about that. I have the box thing for all of my equipment underneath my seat, and I hit it with my foot when I was moving it. But yeah, we should probably keep Quagsire, because as you've seen going through here, Mirror Bee has his minions all having Lotads or Lombres, so you can obviously figure out that he's going to have Ludicolo's. I mean, we saw them, just a little tiny bit of them, before we went in through the door there. So, yeah. I might want to keep a water absorb Pokemon on my team. Might not be a bad idea. And I could actually probably swap it out for Slugma, because Slugma would be absolutely no use whatsoever in this next bout, because water types will destroy Slugma. So I'm going to actually go ahead and switch Quagsire and Slugma around, I'm hoping that maybe before we go and take on Mirror B, Slugma's gauge might be able to go down enough to where we could place it back in the PC and swap it out with something else. If not, we'll just temporarily put it there and bring something else out. Because I do want to keep Quagsire just for the water absorb. It's probably going to come in really, really handy, so I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to keep it on, and I'm probably going to put in Slugma just for now. Because I definitely think that having the water absorb will be kind of clutch against his team. And I'm hoping, that's a big hoping, that he's actually not going to have a shadow Pokemon. But you know what? He probably will. And I'm gonna have to try to catch it, and I'm not gonna be able to catch it properly, but we'll see. Alright, Slugma went into hyper mode. I'm gonna go ahead and call it, of course. And you know what? We might actually just save Mirror B for the next episode, because I have a feeling his battle is gonna take me quite a long time to get through. Quite a long time. Because he has, I believe he has 6 Pokemon, and I think they're all Ludicolo's. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough to get through there. They've got I think they got Teeter Dance and Rain Dance, and of course water type or grass type moves. Ooh, that's gonna be the big problem though. They're gonna have the grass type moves, and we are not going to be able to leave Quagsire in. Huh. Well, you know what? I don't know exactly if they have any grass type moves or not. I feel like if they had any, it would be Mega Drain, which is still going to do a whole bunch of damage and probably kill our Quagsire. But honestly, I would still rather go with Quagsire versus going with Slugma. So I think we're still going to do that. Oh, hello. Am I at the wrong place? What's going on? I think I am. I hope I didn't just forget where the save place is. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's over here. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead. We have a few more battles though, so we'll switch around Quagsire and Slugma. Actually, you know what? I could go ahead and put it in there and take out something else, but I think we will actually not do that. I don't know how many more battles we have up here. I'm gonna say 3 because I saw that lady with the pink suit, and then I saw the other woman to the left. Hi, Rui. Oh, there you are. Still there, following me around. You know, I wonder how different it would be if we didn't have her. I mean, we have those, like, glasses or whatever they look like. Are those glasses? Yeah, we have, like, glasses on our head. So, what if we put those glasses on and we could see the shadow Pokemon? I mean, just think about it. She's technically non-existent if we had that. I don't know, I'm just not a big fan. I mean, why would you have her just follow you around just because she can see shadow Pokemon? That's the only reason you have her? That's it? Just because she can see the shadow Pokemon? Oh, now isn't this something? This is the edge of the world. Good of you to come. Okay, this is a Cypher Sema. Obviously someone important. It's why I wanted to battle you. I don't know, I just don't see her as very much of a person of interest, so to say. I don't know. This seems kind of irrelevant to me, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna bite the Spiel, and we're just gonna go for a Surf with Quagsire. I mean, might as well. It won't do very much to the Spiel, but hopefully it'll do a little bit more to the Lileep, because I really don't like those things. I can never remember what their typings are. Isn't it grass, water, or not grass, water? Isn't it grass, rock? I'm pretty sure it is. I always get confused. I don't know why, I always get confused. Like Armaldo and Lileep or whatever, Lileep, I always get those confused. Okay, that did literally nothing. So we're gonna Shadow Rush. I thought it would do a little bit more, but guess not. So Quagsire is good to go. We can switch it out now. You know what? I might actually go ahead and do that. Because I don't think this thing should have any type of rock type move. If it does, I don't know if it does or not, but I don't think it does. It should be okay to switch out into Slugma. My goal is to try to get Slugma down so that we can replace it. Okay, so let's switch you out with Slugma. And then we'll have another battle with it as well. I need to remember to switch it whenever the battle ends. Switch whenever the battle ends. Switch whenever the battle ends. Okay, gotta remember that. Switch it with Quagsire. Dustox. Alright, that shouldn't be a problem either. Yeah, I don't think this thing has a rock type move. I'm not seeing one yet, so I think we're okay. Honestly, I don't know what would be... Ooh, yeah, Rock Throw. Definitely Rock Throw on Dustox. I was gonna say, I think the Lileep would be a little bit tougher of a challenge than the Dustox would be, but if I have a super effective move on it, I'm gonna use it. Why not? Why not? Yeah, it's just using Acid and Constrict, so I think we're all good there. And it's only attacking Umbreon. What a stupid Pokemon you are. Your trainer clearly doesn't know what it's doing. Although Acid does hit everybody, so I guess I shouldn't be talking too bad about your trainer, but still, I think you would be a lot better off if you were on my team. Wow, that's super effective, and it did absolutely nothing. Nice. Okay, let's just Shadow Rush. No time for this nonsense. We gotta get these Pokemon out of here. Dustox is going to Gust, so yeah, I was right in saying that the Lileep would probably be a lot more difficult than the Dustox would be. But it's still... they're still very, very bad, considering they just keep attacking my Umbreon over and over and over again, and knowing that they cannot win. Because they're literally doing like 2 damage to me. Alright, Slugma. Snap on out of it, my friend. You got Umbreon over here doing all the work once again, but that's okay. We had Espeon doing all the work for a while, and I didn't even realize it because Espeon got to level 33, while Umbreon was still at level 31. Alright, let's go for Bite and a Shadow Rush. Should do some major damage to Dustox here. Level 33 Dustox though, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty strong. If only you could use your Psybeam, which you can't use because I'm a Dark type. Ooh, a Slugma! Look at you! Being amazing, going into Hyper Mode so much. I told you I wanted to get you done before we faced Mirror B, and you know what? You're proven to be pretty good. You're doing a pretty good job. At this rate, you could be put in the box before we face Mirror B, which would be pretty good. And we can pull out something else. Because honestly, I don't think I want to use a Slugma either. Ooh, Flamethrower. Obliterate that thing. Well, I said obliterate it, but you used Rock Throw earlier, and your Rock Throw literally did nothing. But Flamethrower is Stab, so yeah, should use it. Should kill it, if I had to guess. And there we go. And Umbreon grew to level 33, just in time, too. It was no fluke that you managed to come out here. You know what I'm finding out by playing this game? Is there a lot more females in this game than I thought there was. What a wasted effort for you. There's something here for you. While you were all busy wasting time, what became of that Pokemon you're after? Okay, yes. Switch out Slugma for Quagsire. And also go back and save. I know, that's the worst part. You hate when I go back and save. But it's very important in case we run into a shadow Pokemon. Yeah, I'm just noticing that there's a lot more females in this game than I thought there were. The trainers that look like this, I believe those are females. Because when you get a close-up shot on them in the battle, you can see a little bit of hair hanging down, some blonde hair, and what looks like lipstick on their lips. So, I mean, I don't know. Could be a female. Who knows? Mirabee could be a female, but I believe Mirabee's a male. I'm pretty sure I was talking to some people about the game and asking them if they thought Mirabee was a female or a male. And they told me that I think they reference Mirabee as a he a lot of different times in the game. I just hadn't paid very much attention. But you know what? It doesn't even matter. Who even cares? Be what you want to be, my friend. Be what you want to be. Okay, so we should have probably one more battle left. And then we'll probably go ahead and end off the episode, though. I want to save Mirabee for next episode because, well, in case that episode, well, not that one, but in case this one ends up running a little bit long, which it already has, technically. Yeah, that's the right way, okay. You're gonna win at the Colosseum one day? Okay. This one's gonna go on a little bit longer because I want to finish every area down here first, before I go ahead and do anything else upstairs, or wherever we need to go, basically. So we should go a little bit over, but that's alright. Shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, and I should see... I probably need to bring back out Espeon now. I don't remember. I think Espeon was actually almost level 34. And I just completely forgot about Umbreon. Okay, that was kind of an awkward pause there. That's one of the things that kind of, I wouldn't say I don't like, it's just kind of suspenseful to me, is those long pauses. You know, like after you hit something with a bite or something, or a move that they're confused and you don't know if they're actually going to hit themselves in confusion or not. Those are the moves that I actually kind of am like super scared of, because I sit there and I'm just anticipating, okay, are you gonna hit yourself in confusion or are you not going to? Is the move gonna miss when you hit me with a sand attack, or is it gonna hit? Those little pauses kind of get me where I'm like, ooh, could I potentially miss? Could they potentially hit themselves in confusion? I don't know. I kind of like it, but then I don't, because it's just kind of like, okay, come on, get it on with. Tell me if it's gonna hit itself in confusion or not, but still, I think it's pretty interesting to see. Alright, we have just Linoone and Zigzagoon here. Nothing too terrible, of course. You know, I didn't even mention it because it was probably so insignificant, but we caught the Swablu with no problem whatsoever. And I'm very glad that we did. I like how Zigzagoon's little foot twitches. I mean, Altaria's pretty good, I guess, but I haven't really used one, so I wouldn't know. I just know that Swablu was no problem to catch, and I'm very happy for that. And good thing that Pin Missile missed, because that is super effective on us, so I'm glad that it missed us. Goodbye, Linoone. Thank you for the experience, though. And Slugma is still not ready to go into the box yet, but we're close. We're close. Okay, so let's check here. Espeon, you need to go up front. Yeah, y'all are about the same now, so let's go ahead and switch you with Umbreon. Umbreon can finally take a break. Finally on par with Espeon here. And look at this. This was totally worth it to come over here and get, because we have managed to get ourselves an iron, a protein, a carbos, and a zinc. Which honestly, I'm probably thinking about selling, if I'm being honest, because we're gonna get a ton of money for that. And honestly, I could totally use a ton of money to buy more Pokeballs. Okay, so we have definitely been a little bit over right now. We're probably looking at over 30 minutes. So we're gonna probably go ahead and end it off here. Not probably, we are gonna end it off here. I'm gonna go back and I'm going to save my game. And I'm also going to put Slugma into the PC because I do want to get out something to deal with Mirror B here. So let's restore our Pokemon's health real quick. And let's put Slugma away just for a little bit. And who do we want to take out though is the question. Alright, so Slugma, we're going to put you away for a second. We're going to put you right here because we want you to come back as soon as possible. And I don't know what to take with us, honestly. I think Skiploon might be a pretty good choice. So I'm going to take Skiploon just for the grass typing because I feel like we should be able to do some good with putting it to sleep and stuff. I would take Mantine. Honestly, I probably should take Mantine though. If it doesn't have any... no, I think we will do that. I'm not sure. I don't know what level his are. I'm gonna go Mantine. I probably shouldn't, and I probably will regret it, but I'm gonna go Mantine. Just as an in-case type of situation. Because if it doesn't happen to have any type of grass type moves, I think we should be alright to go with Mantine, because if its gauge does get lowered enough, I think it learns Wing Attack. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode off for now. Next time though, we will be taking on Mirror B because, well, we've faced pretty much everyone in here. So all that's left is to take on Mirror B. But for now, we're going to end it off here. And I will see you guys next time in some more of our Pokemon Colosseum, well, Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play. I'm so used to talking about the other series that I want to say Nuzlocke and everything else. But yeah, we'll be back next time with some more Pokemon Colosseum.